Just think, Patti. fly. Up there. Rush like a wind. Delicate. Spin like a pinwheel. Get caught, they call it. I'll write my name. Start. I'm gonna fly. Like the eagles fly. Way up high. In the sky. See all the world with an eagle's eye. And know that I live when I die. I'm gonna drift on a summer breeze across the sea as I please, 1,000 miles above the trees, and blessed by the Lord when I see. Climbing, diving, circling around, freer than free, I'll be way off the ground, swooping, looping, the happiest bird, riding the clouds like some buffalo herd. I'm gonna sail like the eagles sail, feather tail, out of jail, kiss all my cares and my woes goodbye, with sun on my wings I will fly, fly like the eagles fly, way up high in the
His face is like a piece of slightly yellow ivory. His mouth is like a knife. When he fastens his hard, white fingers and his scowling eyes upon a thing he wants to fix, he sniffs with sharp and private concentration through his long, pointed nose. Thus, women looking feel a well of tenderness for his pointed, bumpy, always scowling face.
Look out, here comes Thomas.
Like the fella says, there's no fool like an old fool. Of course, Mr. Higgins been a fool all his life. Well, I'm going to get after him right today about that bank hall.
Well, let me know when you've warmed him up enough to talk good.
It'll take a good deal of warming up, I can tell you. He is so stubborn about that precious-old marble, y'all.
Well, sis, you had to have an artistic husband.
Artistic? People drinking and carousing artistic, he is a master, all right. Why, the money that man squanders every year on liquor alone would buy all kinds of downtown property. To say nothing of paying off this place. Thank heavens he's got him too old to go to that woman, Madam Victoria. Oh, we could be well-to-do people now if we'd started at the beginning.
Give me a jingle when you want me to talk with.
Thanks, Will. I appreciate it. Ben, what are you doing home at this hour? Shouldn't you be at the newspaper?
I'm working late afternoons this week.
Oh, so you get dinner downtown?
I usually do.
You always sound so short with me, Ben. Why is that? You don't even look at me. You know I can't stand not being looked at by the person I'm talking to. Don't you feel well?
I feel good.
Oh, has Eugene gone to the station and did they train his
How could I know?
Eugene! Are you over there around? Eugene! You? Oh, now that boy, just when I need you. Ben, I hope you have been lying around wasting time with that Mrs. Purlie.
It's a nice time I spent.
I'll tell you what, he's doesn't look right then. What was the other borders think? A woman her age, a saloon singer, a divorcee? Can't you find someone young and pretty to be with? I don't understand it. You're the best looking boy I got.
If it'll make you feel better, Mama, I'll look around.
That's Mr. Clack's newspaper. You know he's finished here by reading it first. Hold it up before you go. Eugene, where are you stealing off to? Come here.
Yes, Mom.
The midday train is due to come in. Get on down to the depot.
Dad, I did it yesterday.
Every day till every room is filled. The advertising calls on the table. 17 is an impossible age. I don't know why you complain. Just like the else to do things. I'm up there scribbling, dreaming.
The other boarding houses in the hired help free.
We don't have hired help in here. You used to do. It's little enough I've ever asked of you boys. Have you got the card?
In my pocket.
Let me see. Let me see.
Stay at Dixieland, Altamont's homiest boarding house. Should be only
Limping, but my God, those are my shoes you've got on. I threw those out yesterday.
They're practically brand new.
They're too small for me. They must be killing him.
Maybe you can afford to throw out brand new shoes.
Then they're all right.
Damn the straight. You sent him out on the street like a hired man. Gene should be on that train going to college.
That's just enough of that. You haven't a family to provide for like I have. And I don't hear no word about it. Gene will go to college when we can afford it. This year he can help his papa at the mall with you.
Oh, I thought you were going to warm up, Papa, so he'd sell a shot.
Then, that was not intended for your ears. I'd appreciate it if you didn't mention it to Mr. Gans until I...
Why should Papa sell his shop?
Now, you're too young to worry about my business. You tend to yours.
What business do I have to tend to, Mom?
Well, get busy. Get busy. Help your papa at the shop.
I don't want to be a stone cutter.
Well, then go back to the delivered newspaper business. Work on the wheel in this real estate office, but keep us all rolling top. Now, you quit stalling and get...
I hate grubbing up trade. It's deceptive and it's begging.
Begging? We're not begging, we're trading. Something for something. Tenderloin care for your cash. An honest man. A noble profession. To keep our being. To shepherd and stock. The good Samaritan. Make a little sunshine on someone. Spread a little welcome around. Touch another person with kindness. Help a little chin off the ground. Turn a little sorrow to laughter. Everybody's working. It's true. Make a little sunshine on someone that feels the sunshine on you. Now listen to me. Be a little rainbow for someone. Find a little kisses or home. Make a lonely person feel wanted. No one ought to be all alone. Change a little gray sky to blue sky. Up a little down point of view. Make a little sunshine on someone and feel the sunshine on you.
All right, Mom. All right. Make a little sunshine on someone. Brush a little teardrop away. Parcel out a peach puff. Good tight. Choke a little lamb. Stray right up in the morning with purpose. That's the very least you can do. Make a little sunshine on someone and feel the sunshine on you.
Let them see you little.
Positive attitude, put a heart in pieces together, be a little bottle of blue, make a little sunshine on someone and feel the sunshine on you.
somebody and smile, look pleasant. What is the matter with you? What's wrong with that boy? What's the matter with all of you? I certainly don't know. I tell you what, sometimes I get frightened. It seems like every one of you is at the end of something. Dissatisfied, wanting something else, but it just ain't a house divided against itself cannot stand. Let's not quarrel anymore. If you like this once as long as you're home, why don't you eat here? I'm sure there's plenty left over.
No, thank you, Mama.
A good hot meal.
I'm gonna get the paper.
Ben, are you sure you feel all right?
I feel fine.
Have a nice day. Paper song. Mama, where is Ben? I ate too much here.
How are you, Mrs. Gwynne?
And I had my dad that mine is the school teacher left.
Oh, Mr. Farrell, you're a teacher too, aren't you?
Oh, but we had a whole retired.
Could I have you stay with us for a while? Where are you from?
New York City.
You must know all the latest songs.
Oh, you?
I would love to learn some.
Well, I'll tell you what. If Mrs. Pert will sing, I will play it right after supper.
I don't know what Miss Gantt maybe this coffee up. Mr. Bean invented tastes like it.
Couldn't you make it for us sometime, Helen?
My mother always makes the coffee here. Dessert was scrumptious. But oh dear.
Everyone good. If only the portions were bigger.
I know the best portion of food in town is down at Mrs. High School.
That's right, Mother. That's what I heard.
Well, why don't you just go to Mr. Haskins if you think you can afford to pay them?
Oh, I'll set one piece in there, but I prefer it here. It's much more informal and entertaining.
Now, lately, it's been over a month since Mrs. Gantt had to have that man Edward in here. Why? Evicted for not paying her rent. She certainly loves to see police swarm around.
Don't you?
I like excitement. Why shouldn't I?
Well, other people's excitement. Don't you want an excitement of your own? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
He's the proprietor here.
Mrs. Gantt, customer. Please, come right up. Oh, here. Let me help you with that. Must be awful heavy.
Thank you.
Yes?
I'll be the proprietor.
Mrs. Eliza Gantt, that's
My
right.
name is Laura Davis. I found this card on the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk. And you're looking for a room?
If you have one for me.
Of course I have here. A nice quiet room. Miss James, Mr. Clapp, his mother, Mrs. Clapp, Mrs. Snowden, Miss Mangle, Mr. Farrell, Mrs. Brown, Miss Brown, and Mrs. Pert.
Mama.
Oh, and my daughter Helen. Helen, some coffee for Miss James. Where did you come from, dear?
I live in Richmond.
Richmond. Oh, that's a pleasant city, but hot. Not like it is here. Cool and refreshing in these hills. You come out along for a cure, have you, dear?
I'm healthy, if that's what you mean. But I've been working hard and I need a rest.
Here's your coffee.
Thank you. What are your rates, Mr. Gantt?
Mama, Papa is locked in the saloon again. Dr. McGuire's trying to steer him home now.
Is he sick or is he drunk?
He's ripped roaring. He's awful. He kicked on the wheel again.
I don't understand it. Eugene, why do they keep bringing him home?
At least it's in a month or son.
My God, Mr. Gantt.
Come to this. Welcome, lords and ladies gay, on the mountain storms today.
Come on, Papa. Here, one more. Here we go. Here we go. Papa, will you let me help get you to your feet?
That would seem to be impossible at the moment. Once I had fingers and toes, boy. Once I had fingers and toes. Fingers and toes.
toes and a nose, boy. Once I had fingers and toes. Last time I saw them was Sunday, down in Tim Lockwood's saloon. Drunken and surly, they staggered out early, and I wandered home with this tune. Once I had earlobes and lips, boy. Once I had earlobes and lips. Parts that were pointed with tips, boy. Once I had earlobes and lips.
If the tin I bought feelings,
Some folks are better off now. Here's to the masters who have all these masters. I will be rock. Who cares if the price is a couple of fingers and toes? Content and forgetful, I won't be regretful. I got no fingers and toes. No fingers and toes. No fingers and toes. I got no fingers and Did someone say drink?
Go, get out of here. Don't come back here. Sober up.
Mr. Higgins, I'd be ashamed. I'd be ashamed. I suppose you've been to Madame Victoria's too.
Would that I could.
Papa! Now, why you been drinking again when you know what it does to you?
Helen, I have a pain right here.
Of course you do. Come on, Papa. I'll put you to bed and give you a cup of soup.
Would you like to hear some Keats? Beautiful Keats. Ever let the fancy roam. Pleasure never is at home. Oh, pardon me. Don't let me disturb your little teacup, please. Go right ahead, help yourself. Another helping of mashed potatoes, Mrs. Platt? Put another tire around your middle finger.
Oh, it's too heavy. I can't get it up here.
Let him dry out downstairs. Put it in the
Oh, Miss T! I was going to
Oh, no, Dick.
I'll tell you what, we don't have occurrences like this every day.
Well, how much is it?
$15 a week, 3 meals a day, and the use of electricity and the bath. Mr. Farrell, you paid for a week in advance. You want me to show it to you?
No, I'm sure it'll be all right.
But that's in advance, I mean.
Well, as long as it's generally quiet and peaceful here. Here we are. 1, 2, 3. I always keep my money in $1 bills. Feels like it's more.
Oh, I know what you mean.
8, 9.
I heard about Papa. How is it?
Oh, Dr. McGuire's over there now. Ben, this is Miss James. My son, Ben Gannon.
14, 15 there.
Thank you, dear. Miss James is going to stay with us a while. We hope I'll take you up there. You'll be cozy and comfortable here. I'll show you the rest of the house later.
Nice to have met you, Mr. Gant.
Hey, your sister can have that old goat like a lamb. I'll be all right.
Yeah, you will be.
Mark, I'll speak to you a minute about me. You have a minute? Shoot, baby! You have something else you can do?
Nope.
I suppose you've heard there's a war on in Europe. I'll beside no list in Canada.
What do you want to do
Get
there?
out of there.
Oh, it's a good question, Ben. You want to save this world? Huh? This world?
Nice name, McGuire. You'll recommend me, won't you? You examined me just a couple months ago.
Well, let's see. You know, for a war, the requirements are somewhat different. All right, now stick out your chest. Huh? Hey, feet. Oh, that's a good arch. How you teach, huh?
Are we overdoing this, Doc?
What did you do that for?
Well, I guess you just have to save this world without us.
What do you mean? Now, what are you saying? I'm not all right?
Who said you're not all
Quit
right?
kidding, huh?
What's the rush? We may get into this war ourselves before too long. Wait a minute. Isn't that right, sir?
Dwyer, I want to know, am I all right or not?
Yes, Ben, you're all right. Why, you're one of the most all right people I know. You're a little run down, that's all. You gotta get some meat on those bones. Can't exist with a cup of coffee in one hand and a cigarette in the other. Besides, this alimony is good for you. Stick around. Deep breaths, Ben, deep breaths. Well, take it easy. Try not to care too much.
He's right, you know. You ought to try and look after yourself more, man.
He just doesn't have any spirit about this war.
Well, I didn't know you wanted to get away from here so bad.
I say, come here. My God, don't you have a clean shirt you can wear? Yeah, take this, go downtown, get your damn long haircut off, get you some shoes that fit you. You look like a lousy tramp.
Dad, I can't keep taking money from you.
You gotta get me. Come on, let's go. Come on. Listen to me. You go to college, you understand? Don't you settle for anyone or anything. Learn your lesson, please. Act right on it. Pick paper, I'll never be anything else. But you can't be, Gene. And you get money out of them any way you can. You take it and steal it. Get it, get the hell away from them. The hell with them. All of them. I didn't make it. But you can. I let her hold on until it was too late. Don't you let that happen to you. And don't try to please everybody, you just please yourself. Where's she from?
I don't know. I don't even know her name. Miss Jane.
Yeah, I'll have to note her arrival in my society column. The firm young life of spring. Budding, tender, virginal. Like something swift with wings, which hovers in a wood among the feathery trees. Suspected, but uncaught. Unseen. Next week, come on, follow me downtown. I'll buy you a couple more.
Well, maybe I would stick around here for a while.
Oh, yeah, with her around, I don't blame you. You know, I dream of elegant women myself all the time.
You do? But man, if you dream of elegant women, how is it that
Patti? Now, you see, Patti, she's a happy woman. There's no pain in her to feel she has to unload it onto somebody else. I said she's adorable as a duck. Now, don't you think so? She stole my heart right from the start. She's been my favorite pal. She makes me smile. She's just my style. I love that big old bouncy gal. I call her Patti. She doesn't care. She knows she suits me fine. She's plump, tender, and every inch mine. I'm glad I found her. She's sweet and kind, and just a perfect size. I love my Patti. She likes the love light in my eyes. She sparkles like morning dew shining in the sun. And when I take my sugar's hand, I feel our hearts become as one. I wonder if she was thin and stylish through the eye. I call her Patti, and if I'm lucky,
Eugene.
Mr. Barrel! Mr. Barrel! No more excuses now. Mrs. Purge said she would sing. Won't Mrs. Purge? If you will play.
All right. So long, Mrs. Purge. Do you see anything here that suits you?
No. I'm teasing. First, this piece right here is D flat.
D flat?
D flat. Ladies, love this down the saloon.
A lonesome Broadway Johnny sat crying his room, pining for his budding love, just about to bloom. He gazed beyond the window of the saloon, consumed the neighbors heard poor Johnny croon this mournful tune. Astoria Gloria, girl of my dreams, why do you have to live playing out in Queen Street? Easier, tell me what you could be closer to me. Astoria Gloria, dear it would be. Now let's get this change in your proximity. Oh, Gloria, what a delight. Closer to you, not up to night. What kind of chance have we to get this romance rolling when all I do is spend my time coming and going? Tell your mom and get married today. Tell her you're leaving me. What do you say? Astoria Gloria, love of my dreams, prettiest girl in Queens. I am a pretty girl in Queens. I meant to say good evening. How do you do?
Oh, good you do.
Yeah.
I like that much better. What do you do? Don't you think that's funny?
Oh, it's about as funny as most things I do.
May I sit down?
No, please.
Thank you. I'm Laura James.
Yes, I know. I'm Eugene J.
You know I've seen you before.
Yes, earlier this afternoon.
I mean before that. I saw you throw those advertising cards in the gutter.
You did?
I was coming from the station. You know where the train crosses the street? You were just standing there staring at it. I walked right by you, smiled at you. I never got such a snub before in my whole life. My, you must be crazy about trains.
You stood right beside me?
Yes, I did.
Where are you from?
Richmond, Virginia.
Richmond? That's a big city, isn't it?
Oh, pretty big.
No, you have a big library there. Did you know it has over 100,000 books in it?
No, I didn't know that.
Well, it does. I read that somewhere once. I guess it would take a long time to read 100,000 books.
Oh, yes, it would.
I figure about 20 years. How many books did they take out at any one time?
I really don't know.
Only let you take out 2 here. Are you laughing at me?
Of course not.
Well, you are smiling a lot.
I'm smiling because I'm enjoying myself. I like talking to you.
I like talking to you, too. I always talk better with older people.
Oh,
Well, they know so much more.
like me?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're very interesting.
Am I?
Oh, yes. You're very.
Jane
Yes, Mr. Platt.
Clatt.
Platt.
Jane Clatt. Lovely evening. Would you like to go for a stroll?
It feels to me like it's going to rain.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna rain, all right.
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
Perhaps some of the time, Mr. Platt.
Certainly. Good night, Miss Jane. Good night, Sonny.
You do like trains, don't you?
Mama took us all on to St. Louis to the fair when I was only 5. Have you ever touched one?
What?
A locomotive. You ever put your hand out on it? You have to touch things to understand them.
Aren't they rather hot?
No, even the cold one, standing in the station yard. You know what you feel? You feel the shining steel rails and the rails send a message right through your fingertips. A message to all the faraway places that you never been. Places you don't even know. You hardly imagine. You feel the rhythm of the whole life. The whole country clicking through your hand. Here comes engine 99, pride of all the seaboard line. Slowing down to pull the train. One jump now and I'll have you made. Railbird, railbird, wish I were a railbird, waiting to a whistle, iron and steam. Railbird, railbird, if I were a railbird, I could see the cities I see in my dreams. The mountains and the valleys, the rivers and the streams. Yard boss, look the other way. Railbird ride, the key don't pay. Switchman, brakeman, bring your rest. New York City is dead ahead. Railbird, railbird, wish I were a railbird, waiting to a whistle, iron and steam. Railbird, railbird, if I were a railbird, I could see the cities I see in my dreams. The mountains and the valleys, the rivers and the streams. Going down a black car, breathing on my back, feeling the wheels go quickly back. It's confusing on the cold, every 100 mile with a racing road. Maybe I'll just head out west, anywhere I think is best. Boxcar Charlie shares some wine, Casey Jones was a friend of mine. Railbird, railbird, wish I were a railbird, waiting to a whistle, iron and steam. Railbird, railbird, if I were a railbird, I could see the cities I see in my dreams. The mountains and the valleys, the rivers and the streams. I wonder what the folks are like down in New Orleans.
If I touched you now, would it help me to understand you? Even if you're not a locomotive.
I'll go get us some lemonade.
Boy should be just a distraction. enough to resist. I feel the strangest attraction that knows only how to persist. Gently as an early morning whisper, roughly as a patch of scratchy whisker, wonder how would love me if I ever loved him. Lightly as a distant church bell tolling, heavy as a clap of thunder calling, wonder how he'd love me if I ever loved him. Horrid or patient, timid or free, selfish or hurried, jealous, hardy, and just how much do I care? Would it be my heart has made its mind up, and it's only time until I wonder, hopelessness my heart, and longing to say, could I love him more than I love him today? More than I love him
Ella?
No, it's not Helen, Mr. Gant.
That's water. Take it away.
Why aren't you asleep? Do you have any pain?
None but the everyday pain of thinking. You wouldn't know what that is.
I wouldn't know.
How could you? You're always so busy puttering.
Oh, that's a good one. All the work I do around here, and you call the potter.
Some people are doers, some are thinkers.
Somebody has to do, Mr. Gant. Somebody has to. Oh, I know you look on yourself as some kind of artistic fellow. But personally, a man who has to be brought maudlin through the streets screaming curses, you call that artistic?
The hellhound is at it again. Shut up, woman.
Mr. Gant, I came in here to see if there was something I could do for you. Now, will you please turn over and look at me when I talk to you? You know I can't stand being turned away from.
You're a bloody monster. You would drink my heart's blood.
You don't mean that. We've come this far together. I guess we can continue to the end. You know, I was thinking only this morning about that first day we met. You realize that was 31 years ago, come July?
Merciful God. 31 long, miserable years.
I can remember it like it was yesterday. I passed by your shop, and there you were. I value it as big as one of your tombstones, and as dusty, with a wild and dangerous look in your eye. You were romantic in those days. Like the fella says, a regular courting fool. Miss Penton, you said, you have come into this hot and grubby shop like a cooling summer shower. That's just what you said.
And you've been a wet blanket ever since.
I forgive you your little jokes, Mr. Gant. I forgive your little jokes.
Do you? Do you ever forgive me, Eliza? If I could make you understand something. I was dozing just now, dreaming of the past, the far past, the people and the place I came from, those great farms of Pennsylvania, the order, Swift, plenty. It all started out so right there. Yeah, I was a man who set out to get order, position in life. What have I come to? Ride, confusion, searching, wandering. There was so much before, so much. Now it's all closing in. My God, Elijah, where's it all going? Why am I here now at the rag end of my life? The years are all blotted, blurred. My youth, the red waste. Stepping old man. But why here? Why here?
You belong here, Mr. Gant. That's why. You belong here.
As I get weaker and weaker, you get stronger and stronger.
Sure. If you feel that way, it's because you have no position in life. If you had ever listened to me once, things would have been different. You didn't believe me, did you, when I told you that little old marble yard of yours would be worth a fortune someday? Bill and I just happened to be downtown this morning, and old Mr. Beecham from the bank stopped us on the street, and he said, Mrs. Gant, the bank is looking for a site to build a big new office building, and do you know which one we have our eye on? And I said, no. We have our eye on Mr. Gant's shop, and we are willing to pay $20,000 for it. Now, what do you think of that?
And you came in here with only pity in your heart.
Well, I'll tell you what, $20,000 is a lot of money.
And my angel, my Carrara angel, you were going to sell her too.
The angel. I am so tired of hearing about that angel.
You always have been. Money dribbled from your honeyed lips, but never a word about my angel. I've started 20 pieces of marble, trying to capture her, but my life's work doesn't interest you.
But if you haven't been able to do it in all these years, don't you think your gift as a stonecutter may be limited?
Yes, Mrs. Gant, it may be limited. It may be limited.
Then why don't you sell the shop? We could pay off the mortgage at Dixieland and then just sit back as big as you please and live off the income from the borders for the rest of our lives.
Oh, holy hell, wowie! The borders! That parade of incognito pimps and prostitutes, calling themselves penniless piano salesmen, pining widows, part-time teachers, and then God knows what all. Woman, have mercy! That shop is my last refuge on earth. I beg you, let me die in peace. You won't have long to wait. Do what you please with it after I'm gone. But give me a little comfort now. And leave me my work.
Mr. Gant, I guess I just never will understand you. I guess that's just the way it is. Good night. Try to get some sleep. I reckon it's like the fella says. Some people just never get to understand each other. Not in this life.
Oh. I curse the day I was ever given life by that bloodthirsty monster up above. Oh, Jesus. I beg of you. I know I've been bad. Forgive me. Have mercy and pity upon me. Give me another chance. In Jesus' name.
Drink up and make it free. your money on me. I mean,
You gotta start.
thinking about saving for tomorrow.
Patti, I don't give a damn about tomorrow. Besides, savings for squirrels. A dime ain't worth a nickel to me. A nickel ain't worth a cent. A dollar saved is a good time lost. A dollar should be spent by a man with a buckle face. A smile on your face. Deserving the in the road. A boy, my friend, is just as bad. Or letting the guy next door, hey, what's a dollar for? Hey, yeah, I'm like a millionaire. By Monday morning, I'm broke. Green Jack, green is a pickle thing. And life is just not joke. If time ain't worth a nickel to me, a dollar ain't worth a half. Not a half, not a foot to sweat. Here to say things bad. Invest it all in a life. Invest it all in a life.
You singing makes me thirsty.
You want another beer? Buck-wall face, smile on your face. Understanding I'm wrong. You can't sit back when you're in your grave. What takes the girl next door?
When you're ready for green is a pickle thing.
You know what time it is? Not a foot to sweat in a savings bank. Invest it all in a life. Invest it all in a life. How long do you plan? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No,
How long do you plan to stay here, Miss Jane?
my name is Laura. I wish you'd call me that.
Nora. It's a lovely name. Do you know what it means?
No?
I read a book once on the meaning of names. Laura is the laurel, the Greek symbol of victory.
Victory. Maybe someday I'll live up to that. What does Eugene mean?
I forget.
You forget.
It means well born.
How old are you?
What?
Oh, I'm always curious about people's ages. I'm 21. You?
19. Will you ever stay here long?
I I don't know exactly.
You're only 21.
How old did you think I was?
About that, I'd say about 21. Well, that isn't old at all.
I don't feel it is.
I was afraid you might think I was too young for you to waste time with me
I
like
don't think 19 is young at all.
No. It isn't, really isn't.
Gene, if we keep rushing together like this, we're going to have a collision.
Just had the perfect ending to a very special day. Got a pleasant dream, so Sandman, won't you blow a little sand my way? Set out my pajamas, make my bed up right. I got a dream to sleep for. I fell in love tonight. I just kissed an angel, she just held me tight. I got a dream to sleep for. I fell in love tonight. She was tender, I was gentle, she was far from temperamental. She got healthy, I got cozy, now my future's looking rosy. So nobody wakes me once I feel the light. I got a dream to sleep for. I fell in love tonight. Nobody wakes me once I feel the light. I got a dream to sleep for. I fell in
Listen to her report it from Milwaukee, huh?
Why don't you sit down and talk for a while?
I've told you before, Mrs. Burnett, I don't tolerate drinking and addiction.
Oh, Mama, for God's
You
sake.
two can be heard all over the house when you're here, you know.
Oh, listen to her. Arian. Oh.
Now, I used to adore Mrs. Birthday with a light under it. If you're going to spend all night out here, there's no use in wasting electricity.
The Lord said, let there be light. Even if it's only 40 watts.
You squandered every penny you've ever earned because you never known the value of a dollar.
Value of a dollar. Hell, the use of it anyway. Come on, Patti, let's go for a stroll.
Whatever you say, Ben. That is good.
Mrs. Perkins, I don't want any buddies from you, you understand? You're just a paying boarder here, that's all. You're not a member of my family, and you never will be, no matter what low methods you try.
Mama, please.
I'm only trying to keep decency and order here, and this is the thanks I get. You also get down on your knees and be grateful to me.
Then what am I supposed to be grateful for, Mama? For what? For selling the house that Papa built with his own two hands? For moving us into this drafty barn where we share our roof, our food, our pleasures, our privacy, so you can be queen bee? Is that what I'm supposed to be grateful for? Look at your kid there. You met him out on the streets when he was 8 years old, collecting bottles, selling papers, anything to bring it up.
Gene is old enough to earn his keep.
And he's old enough for you to let go of it. No, you'd rather hang on to it, wouldn't you? Like a piece of property. Maybe he'll grow in value. Maybe you can turn a quick trade on and make a profit. Theatre, son, is an investment.
She didn't mean that, Sam. Sam! Sam, wait for Patti!
Mom. Well. She put him up to it. He never used to talk to me like that. You stood right there and saw it. Now I ask you, was that my fault?
Well, what Mama and God's name forget about going with?
All of you, every single one of you, your fault, and then now you all blame me. And not one of you has any idea. You don't know what I've had to put up with all these years. I've done the best I could. Your father's never given me a moment's peace. Nobody knows what I've been through with you. Nobody knows, child. Nobody knows.
I know. I do know. Come on, forget about it. It's all right.
You just can't realize. Ben and I used to be so close. I don't think a mother and a son were ever closer when he was younger. The little notes he was always writing to me. I found them slipped under my door when he got up early to go on his paper route. Good morning, Mama. Have a nice day, Mama. We were so close.
It's late. You're tired.
Well, like the fella says, there's no use crying over that still. Well, I got all those napkins and towels to iron for tomorrow. I'm not going to spend my life slaving away here for a bunch of boys. One of these days, you may just find us gams living in a big house and go off. I got the money. It's the best lot out there. Well, I better get at those napkins. Are you coming in, Charlie?
In a little while.
Oh, don't forget to turn out the sign. Good night, son. Get a good night, Smith. You mustn't neglect your health. Good night, son.
Don't you work too late.
Gee, you know where Sunset Terrace runs up the hill at the top of the rise? That's my lot. You know which one I mean, don't you?
Yes.
That's where we'll build. Right at the very top. I made a map of it. I'll get it and show you.
Yes, Mama, but the heavens didn't finish up your work now, so you can go to bed, Mama. You heard all that? I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. Let's take a walk. And not tell Mr. Platt.
Clap.
Oh, see, look at here. Sunset Terrace runs. Jean? I asked you to turn out the sign. Well, that boy, I don't know what I'm going to do with him. Dan? Dan? Where are you, Dan? Well, is there anybody here when I need you? People are like kettles put upon a pond, drifting, drifting, drifting. Lilies by lakeside, touching at the start, then drifting, drifting apart. Each of us a blossom set upon a stream, drifting, drifting, drifting. Autumn leaves of color waiting at the start, then drifting, drifting apart. Who knows where the current will take me? Who knows where the current
here. She was looking for you.
I know. I've been sitting over at Lockland's saloon waiting for her to leave.
She had on her dealing and bargaining outfit.
And she said she'd be back? Never mind what she's up to. She'll be back with freshly drawn up papers tucked in her bosom. Yes, when you touch the breast of Miss Eliza, you feel the sharp crackle of Bill's tail.
Papa? You were young when you got married, weren't you?
What?
When did you get married?
It was 31 bitter years ago. Your mother first came wiggling around that corner at me like a snake in her belly. Victoria. Well, Madam Victoria, this is a surprise.
6 years, W.O. 6 years. Except for not 2.
Yeah. Eugene, go to the blacksmith and get this tulip sharp.
My, he's a cute one. Is that your boy?
Oh, yeah.
He's all grown up now, isn't he? Does he get an allowance?
No, Victoria. Eugene is a good boy. Not like his father was.
I don't know, W.O. I didn't think his father was pretty good.
I was, wasn't I?
Oh, W.O., if you only knew how often the girls and I talk about you up on Eagle's Crescent. What the gay times we all used to have.
Life was many songs in those days, Victoria. Let me look into your eyes, full of wonder and surprise. Tell me how you keep on sparkling like you do. Father time has left no trace etched upon your baby face. I can't believe it's you.
Seeing you again like this makes me want to reminisce.
You were 21 and I am 22.
I can hear a bluebird sing. Life is just eternal spring. I can't believe in you.
We could harmonize a favorite old refrain. Let a melody inspire some love that'll soak and fire. Take next, yes,
lovely and stylish as ever. How are all the girls, Victoria?
Well, that's what I came to see you about, W. Ho. I lost one of them last night.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
Sick only 3 days, and I'd have done anything in the world for her, even a doctor. I had nurses with her around the clock.
Too bad, too bad. Which one was it?
Oh, since your time, W.O. We called her Lily.
Lily.
Yeah, Lily. And I couldn't have loved her more if she'd been my own daughter. 22, a child, a mere child. Oh, and with such a bright future. Oh, nobody knows how I'm going to miss that girl.
There. I suppose you'll be wanting something for her grave.
Yes.
Here's a sweet lamb. Cushaw lamb, it's called. Cushaw means lying down in French. That should be appropriate.
No, I've already made up my mind. I want that angel.
Oh, you don't want her, Victoria. Why, she's a white elephant. Nobody can afford to buy her.
Oh, I can, and I want it.
My dear Victoria, I have other fine angels. What about this one? My own carving.
Look,
And I could engrave a memorial poem for you on the base. To Lily. She went away in beauty's flower before her youth was spent. Ere life and love had lived their hour, God called her. And she went.
No, W.O., ever since I first saw that angel, I thought, when somebody who means something to me goes, she's going on the grave.
That angel's not for sale, Victoria.
Well, then why should you have her out here?
The truth is, I've promised her something.
Well, I'll buy her from whoever you promised her to, and I'll give him a profit cash on the line. Now, who'd you sell her to?
How about a nice, expensive Egyptian urn? I'm sure your beloved Lily would like that.
Egyptian urn? Teapot. No, I want that angel.
It's not for sale. Anything you like. Everything you like. I'll give you. I'll make you a present for old time's sake, but not my angel.
Now, look here, W.O., let's not waste any more time on this. How much?
She's Carrara marble from Italy,
Carrara
and too good for any whore.
Why?
Eugene, would you please be so kind as to wait upon a madam?
Well, I've heard about the trouble your poor mother's having with that stubborn old mule. Now I believe it.
Madam Victoria, I believe that Papa is saving that angel for his own grave.
His own grave? Oh, well, why didn't he say something?
Oh,
I mean, why didn't he tell me?
He misunderstood.
Oh,
It's
poor W.O. Oh, honey, well, in that case, when the little lying down lamb is ready, have him send it over. Or, you bring it over.
When I was a boy your age, I happened to pass a shop, something like this. This very angel was there. As I looked at her smiling face, I felt more than anything in the world I wanted to carve delicately with a chisel. It was as though if I could do that, I could bring something of me out onto a piece of marble. I apprenticed to that stone cutter for 5 years. When I left, I bought the angel. Hardly been out of my sight ever since. I bet I've started 20 pieces of marble. I've never been able to capture her. I guess it's no use trying anymore.
Hello, Jean.
Glor.
Hello, Mr. Gant.
Well, hello there.
So this is your shop, Mr. Gant?
Well, this is a real pleasure. Haven't you got fed up with our little resort, young lady?
I'm really just beginning to enjoy it here.
What do you find to enjoy about it?
Oh, the countryside is beautiful. Jean and I have had lots of pleasant walks in the hills.
So it's Jean that makes it pleasant for you, huh?
Come on.
You're very fond of Jean, aren't you?
He's very nice and intelligent.
Gene's a good boy. Our best. Gene, why don't you show Miss James the shop? And I'll go and sharpen this chisel.
I'm afraid I'm bothering you at no work.
No, I didn't think you might be bothered.
I'm supposed to be
He
working.
came here to see me. Glor, what's happened? Something's different today.
Oh, don't pay any attention to me. I just don't know.
Well, what's in the basket?
Helen's having some picnic lunch.
Oh, good. Let's go.
Not now.
Glor, what is it? What's the matter? Have I done something wrong?
Gene, Helen knows about us, and your father, too.
I don't care. I want the whole world to know. Here.
No. Gene, I'm so ashamed.
Glor, my darling, what is it?
Gene, I lied to you. I'm 23 years old.
Is that all it is? Oh,
You're not 90 either. You're 70.
I'm 1,000 years old. All the love I've stored up for you.
I'm an older woman.
What in God's name does that have to do with us?
There have to be rules.
Rules are made by jealous people. They make rules to love by even, so that those with no talent for it can at least pretend. We don't need rules. We don't have to pretend. Glor, my sweet, what we have is so beautiful. It's so rare. How often in life can you find it? Nowhere do I see cause for being glum. What can come along, we can overcome. I'm a fortress wall made of stone and very tall. I am not about to fall. I'm feeling love, feeling love. I'm feeling love, feeling love. I'm feeling love.
I'm a happy sign, getting wide over wide, optimistic by my life. Feeling love, feeling love. I'm feeling love, feeling love. I'm feeling love.
Sadness, you're a star fading in the sky, running from the break of day.
Jealous, you're the sun, just about to shine.
And your day will be my lifetime.
I'm a wishing well.
I'm a wishing well, underneath the magic spell. I can only wish you well. I'm feeling love. I'm feeling love. Feeling love. I'm feeling love.
All right, Bill. Go and tell Mr. Gant that we are here. Hello, Chief. Hello. Why, hello, Miss Jane. Oh, Miss Jane, it's 5 minutes to dinner time at Dixieland. You know the rules about being late.
More than I go on picnic, Mom.
Not now, you're not. My dear, I want to talk privacy to Mr. Gant. To Eugene, too, I'd ask Ben to join.
Mama, we made plans.
Oh, this is a family party.
Gene, please. I'll wait for you. Oh, just please.
Now. Is he in there?
Oh, he's there, all right. We've got it cornered. Hello, Will. Oh, Ben. Mama.
See him?
Well, you look like you swallowed 50 or 100 acres. What'd you buy today?
Now, Ben, it just happens that today we are selling.
Good morning, Miss Eliza.
My, how elegant on the Purlie River this morning.
I heard you out there, Miss Eliza. I so seldom have a visit from you.
Well, that's most gracious. Now, all the old cats, Ben,
This isn't one of your temperance meetings.
Now, you want to go to college, don't you?
Very much.
Well, I figure the 4 years at Chapel Hill will cost $3,400. Of course, you have to wait on tables, otherwise it'll be $4,400, which is ridiculous. At the moment, we don't even have $3,400.
Oh, Oh, for God's sake, get to the point, Miss Eliza. Have you got the papers from the bank?
What do you mean? What papers?
You know what I mean. Fish for the woman. Go ahead, fish for them.
What in the world are you hyenas laughing at?
Oh, as you would say, Miss Eliza, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Well, I'm glad to see you in a good mood.
So the bank wants this to roll out. That's what you told me, didn't you? Let me see the check.
Well, it's for $20,000. You ever see anything like that? 20, comma, 000, decimal 00.
W-O-G-A-N. Seems to be in good order, all right.
Well, it is. And Will has looked over this deed, and it's in good order, too, isn't it, Will?
Yep.
Give me your pen, Will.
All the years you spent here, all your fine work, please don't give it up.
Gene, your father knows what he's doing.
But he's such a fine stone cutter.
You think my work is fine?
Isn't it, Bill?
Your father knows he's guilty to all of it.
You can always recognize his work. It's clean and pure and beautiful. Why should he give it up? Papa, please don't do it.
For God's sake, what do you want to do?
Thank you, Mrs. Gann. And now the check. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to plan a great, glorious celebration. Turn it over, Mr. Gann, and sign it on the top.
Why do I have to sign it?
Endorse it. W.O.K. You sign it, I'll deposit it in the Dixieland account, and then you can draw checks on it.
We?
Yes, we draw what you want, and I'll draw what you need for Jean's college and for Dixieland and anything else we need.
I think I'll wait to cash it until I get to Chapel Hill. The bank has a branch there, doesn't it, Will?
Why would you want to cash it at Chapel Hill?
This is my check, isn't it? I'm the one who had the foresight to buy this little pie corner lot 32 years ago for $400.
Now, Mr. Gann, if you're thinking to get my dams up.
Miss Eliza, I've been wanting to get away from here for a long while. I'm going to take Gene with me. I'm going to put him in that college up there at Chapel Hill.
Now?
Now! Then I'm going to travel. And when Gene's free, the couple will travel together.
And I can just see the word Dixieland forming on your cursed lips. What about Dixieland? Nothing for Dixieland? No. One goddamn red cent. You've got plenty of property of your own you can sell. If it's rest and comfort you really want, sell it, woman. Sell it! Goodbye. Tell Helen. Tell Helen I'll write to her. So long, dear Corral Angel. I'll arrange for us to be together again someday. Come on, Gene.
Now, I'll let you do this. All right, Mama! All right, there's your check. I'm going to put an injunction against you. I'll prove you're not responsible to sell this property or even to own it. I'll get guardianship over you. Everyone knows the times you've been to the cure, the threats you've made to me. You're a madman, Mr. Gann. A madman, and I'll fight you tooth and nail. Tooth and nail, and I'll win.
All those things you said about me are true. Why didn't you let me go?
Because you're my husband, and we must try to understand and love each other.
Eugene, go to Lockridge and get me a bottle.
You heard me.
No, Papa.
Are you still padding along after your mother?
Leave Gene alone. You want to get sick? Go do it yourself.
Look. Ungrateful sons. Ah! The sad waste of years. The red wound of all our mistakes.
Fallen Titan. He might have made it. He hadn't tried to save you. He can still make it. Try it.
But they loved each other once. They must have had one moment in time that was perfect. What happens? Ben, it frightens me. How can something so perfect turn into this torture?
They are strangers. They don't know each other. Oh, but
It's not true. I know you. I know Laura.
Now listen here. No matter what arms may blasphemous, what heart may warm, what mouth may kiss us, we remain straight and weak. We never escape it. Never.
Is there any more? Oh my God, man, you're burning up. Come on, put your arm around me. I'll take you home.
I am.
Why didn't you tell somebody you're sick, you crazy idiot? Papa! Papa!
The hell with them! Damn it, Gene, the hell with them all! Don't give a damn about anything! Nothing gives a damn about you!
There are a lot of bad days. And a lot of good ones. That's all. A lot of days. My God, there's a little freedom on this earth.
Keep your arm around him. Take him home. Papa's sick. He's burning up. Take him home. You get on the phone and call Dr. McGuire.
Hello, Dottie. Get me Dr. McGuire. Get him over to my house right away. It's my son, Ben. Still you smile.
When you do, don't let on like that is sick. Just make a big joke of it. Laugh as big as you can. Well, it's a sick person's frame of mind that counts. I remember when I was teaching school over in Providence Township, I had pneumonia. Nobody expected me to live. But I did. I got through it somehow. I remember one day, I was sitting down, I reckon I was convalescing. Old Dr. Fletcher had been there, and as he left, I saw him shake his head like I was sad. Why, his lies are one on her. She said as soon as he's gone, he tells me you're spitting up blood every time you call me got consumption, sure you will. So, I said, I remember I was determined to make a big joke of it. I don't believe a word of it. I said not one single word, and it was because I didn't believe it. But I got well.
Well, Doctor said Mama can see Ben now, but no one else yet.
Well, how is it?
You know, Dr. McGuire, if you get anything out of him?
McGuire, you'll stop hanging over him. Smother the death.
Mama's here, Ben.
Hello, son. Did you think I wasn't ever coming to see you?
Ben, Mama's here.
Daddy talk. Why don't we look at it?
Dan, you can hear what they're saying, can't you? I wish you'd all just go with it, huh? You know what I'm saying.
Now, what kind of talk is that you have to look at?
Now listen, let's look at it.
Ben.
McGuire, work Patti. Oh, Patti.
Ben, how can you talk like that? If it weren't for that woman, you wouldn't be sitting now drinking and carousing her night after night.
Patti!
You ought to be ashamed.
Mrs. Gwynne, I'm going to need some more cold claws.
Do you have to ask her this time? You need something, you ask me. In the kitchen.
It's all right, Mrs. Burke. Can't see too much. Ready?
I'd rather see him.
He couldn't stand to see me worry.
I remember the early mornings when Ben and I used to take the paper route together. Ben used to make up stories for me about all the sleeping people and all the sleeping houses. He used to throw the papers as lightly as he could, because he hated to wake up. I remember.
Oh, Jesus, let us fearful. This should be put upon me. Old and sick as I am.
You shut your mouth this minute, you damned old man. I've spent my life taking care of you. You have had everything done for you. Everything. And you'll still be here when the rest of us are gone. So don't let us hear anything else about your sickness. You selfish old man, makes me furious.
When the old die, no one cares. Good job. Good job.
I wouldn't care, Pop.
If anyone is interested, Ben is a little better.
Oh, my God, it's better.
Why didn't you say so before?
I could have told you. I could have told you I had a feeling all along.
Well, we can all relax now.
I'll be back in a little while. Yeah? It's both lungs now. I can't tell them, but see to it they stay around. I'm going next door to phone for some oxygen. It may ease things a little for them. It won't be long. Thanks. Stay with me.
Hush, man. Be quiet. Now you save yourself.
Hold my hand. Infinite? One way to step out of photograph. Picture myself with an eagle's eye, with bright feathered wings, I will fly.
I won't let away.
was a time I was a millionaire, rolling in minutes and hours, year upon year spent. It never crossed my mind, it never crossed my mind. How much time a fella has, till a fella has no more time. Shine up the moon and the stars in the sky, and let the good times roll. Tonight I'm a child and carefree and wild. Tomorrow I'm gonna be old. Roll out a dream and I'll make it come true. I've got a magic soul. Tonight I'm a winner, a naive beginner. Tomorrow I'm gonna be old. Tonight I'm a hero. I can and I will. Yes, it's raining, but I see the sun. My hopes are outrageous, but I am courageous, and nothing and no one will see me undone. So bring on a ravishing blonde or brunette, and let me lose control. Tonight I delight in whatever's exciting. Tomorrow I'm gonna be Mission Possible. Tomorrow I'm gonna be someone I wanna be. Tomorrow I'm gonna be old. Let me lose control. Tonight I delight in whatever's exciting. Tomorrow I'm gonna be, maybe just possibly. Tomorrow I'm gonna be not that I wanna be. Tomorrow I'm gonna be. Time woman. There was a time I was a millionaire, rolling in minutes, hours, year upon year, spare. It never crossed my mind. How much time a fella has, it never crossed my mind.
getting late. Nearly gone.
Don't go away.
Oh, you think I want to on your last morning here? Mama gets up so early. You know, every morning before she cooks breakfast, she visits Ben's brother. See? Oh, Laura, I love you so. When I'm close to you like this, it's so natural. Are all men like you? Tell me.
I've told you I've never known anyone like you.
But you have known men. It would seem strange if you hadn't. A woman. So beautiful, so lovely. They make me feel like I only used to dream of feeling. And I've hardly thought the daydream in weeks. Except about us.
What did you used to dream?
I always wanted to be the general. The winner. The spearhead of victory. Following that, I wanted to be loved. Victory and love. Unbeaten and be loved. And I learned that now, truly. Laura, will you marry me? You knew I was going to ask you, didn't you? You knew I wouldn't let you go even for a day.
Yes, I knew.
You're happy with me. You know I make you happy, and I'm so complete with you. Listen, you know that $300 Ben left me? He would want me to use it for us. I'll come with you to Richmond today. I'll meet your parents, and I'll show them I'm not some irresponsible fool who stole you. It might be kind of hard to prove, but there is a job I can get. Would you mind living in Altamont?
I don't care where I live. Just keep holding me.
Oh. I am going to have to tell Mama first.
Let's not worry about that. Tell me about it.
Sadness, you're a star, fading in the sky, running from the break of day.
Sadness, you're a song, just about to shine.
And your day will be my lifetime.
I'm a wishing well.
I'm a wishing well. I need the magic spell. I can only wish you well. Feeling loved, I'm feeling love. I'm feeling love. Feeling love. I'm feeling love. Feeling
You do love trains, don't you?
I love only you. Will you have confidence in me? The unbeaten and the beloved.
Yes, darling, I will have confidence in you.
I will never have to sneak out of this room again.
Eugene? I will love you always. We say goodbye. This time
that position you offered me, I've decided to take it. Well, I have thought it over. That's what I'd like to do, for a while anyway. That's right. Oh, well, that's fine. Well, you see, I'm getting married. That's right, married to Miss James. We're leaving on the new train. Well, thanks, Uncle Will. Thanks a lot.
Gene?
Well, Mama, with your second sense, I thought you would guess
Why didn't I know? Why didn't I see?
I'm sorry, Mama, but we couldn't wait any longer.
Child, don't make this mistake. She's so much older than you. Don't throw yourself away.
Mama, there's no use arguing with me. Nothing you can say till I change my mind.
But my plans for you? What about my plans for you?
Mama, I don't want your plans. I got my own life to live.
You don't know. You know that Stumptown property of mine. I sold it just yesterday so that you could go to chapel here. You know I've always wanted you to have an education, and you can have it now, child. You can have
Mama,
it.
it's too late.
It's never too late for anything. It's what Barry wanted, you know?
Mama, Laura and I are leaving. I'm going upstairs to get Patti.
Preaching, please.
What are you calling Uncle Will so early for?
Will? Yes, I know. I heard. I know it's early. Well, listen, there's something I want you to do for me. You know my Stumptown property? I want you to sell it. Now, this morning, Will, don't argue with me. I don't care what it's worth. Call Cash Rankin. He's been asking me for weeks to sell. Well, I know what I want to do. I'll explain it to you later. Just do what I say and let me know.
Well, it's never too early in the morning to turn trade, is it? What is that?
Some property I own. Helen, get breakfast started, will you? I'll be in later. There's something I have to take care of. And if Eugene comes down, keep him in the kitchen.
All right. Let me know I can let him out.
Mrs. Gant, I've been expecting you.
I should think you would.
Mrs. Gant, before you say anything...
I can't believe I'm sure a woman would take advantage of a child, a mere child.
Mrs. Gant, will you please listen?
I would listen to nothing. You will pack your things and get out of this house now. I should have known what you were the first minute I set eyes on you. I'm looking for a room, Mrs. Gant. I thought I wouldn't melt in your mouth.
Mrs. Gant, I'm not marrying Eugene. I'm not. I wish we'd all...
Eugene just...
I'm engaged to be married to a young man in Richmond.
What kind of a wicked game are you playing with my
I
child?
know I should have told Jean long ago. But I didn't. A girl about to get married suddenly finds herself facing responsibilities. I never liked responsibilities. Jean knows how I act. I like music. I like to walk in the woods. I like to dream. I know I'm older than Jean, but in many ways, I'm younger. The thought of marriage frightened me. I told my fiancé I needed time to think it over. I fell in love with Eugene. I found the kind of romance I'd never known before. But I've also found that it isn't the answer. Gene is a wonderful boy, Mrs. Gant. He must go to college. He must have room to expand and grow, to find himself. He mustn't be tied down at this point in his life. He needs the whole world to wander in. And I know now that I need a home, I need children, and I need a husband. For people like me, there are rules. Very good rules for marriage and for happiness, and I've broken enough of them. I telephoned Philip last night. He's arriving at the depot on another train. We're going on to Charleston together, and we'll be married there. He loves me, and I will love him too, after a while. I left this note for Eugene. I could if I... Will you say goodbye to Mr. Gant for me? Tell him I hope he feels better, and my goodbyes to Mr. Platt and others, and to Helen. Especially to Helen, she works. Someday, you're going to have to let him go too. Goodbye, Mrs. Gant.
Laura? Laura? Mama? Where's Laura? She's gone.
Gone where?
She had to leave. She left.
You sent her away!
I never did. She just walked out on you, child.
Laura!
Jean? Jean? Jean, wait!
Laura!
Jean, wait!
Laura!
Jean, she left you this. She left you this letter. Read it, child.
Mama, we have to start getting pregnant.
That is Jean. Jean,
Oh my God, Mama, you just now found out about that.
what about it? She's gone. She just walked out on him.
Oh, so that's it, is it? Is your girl gone and left you, huh? Why, Jean, forget about it. She's a grown woman.
Helen's right. Well, I would let the girl get the best of me. She was just fooling you all the time, wasn't she, Helen?
You'll forget about her in a week, Jean.
Of course you will. Sure, this is just puppy love. Like the fella said, there's plenty of fish in the sea as ever came out of it.
Cheer up, you're not the first man ever done fooled in his life.
Helen, go inside. I'll be in the room. I'd be ashamed to let a girl kiss my goat like that. When you get older, you're going to look back on this and laugh. You'll see. You'll be going to college next year. You won't remember a thing about it. I told you I sold my Stumptown property, and I have. This year's term has started already, but...
Mama, now! I've wasted enough time!
What a good child yet. You've plenty of time yet.
Mama, what is it? What more do you want from me? You want more string? You want me to collect more bottles? Tell me what you want. You want more property? You want the town? Is that it?
I don't know what you're talking about, boy. If I was right with you and you did something, none of you would have a roof to call your own.
A roof to call? Good God! I never had a bed to call my own. I never had a room to call my own. I never had a quilt to call my own that wasn't taken from me to warm the mob that rocks on the porch and crumbles.
Now, you makes me out at the door.
Ever since I was this high, I sent to the store for the groceries. I used to think, this food isn't for us, it's for them. Mama, all these years making us wait till they've eaten and then feeding us on their leftovers, you know what that does to us. When it's you we need it for us. Why? Why?
Because they don't hurt me like the rest of you do. They wouldn't talk to me like you are for one thing.
Because they don't care. They're strangers. They don't give a damn about you. They'll talk like this about you behind your back. I've heard them do it plenty. Mama, doesn't it matter to you what I say?
I don't understand.
It's easy for you to cry now, Mama, but it won't do you any good. I've done as much work for my wages as you deserve. I've given you fair value for your money. I thank you for nothing.
What are you saying?
God, I shall spend the rest of my life getting my heart back. Healing and forgetting every scar that's been put upon me. The first move I ever made after the cradle was to crawl for the door. And now, at last, I am free. Free! From all of you!
Free? You're not free.
You were not looking, were you? Oh. I've already gone.
You suppose I can get some breakfast? Well, do you mind if I make a fire in the fireplace? I can't get any food to keep me alive. At least I can get some warmth out of this drafty old barn. Someday I'm gonna burn up this house. Pile in all the locks, that old rail home, and all the furniture, and all the wooden-headed people around here. And some kerosene for this old barn picked up like a giant cinder blazing through the sky. Now it's all 50 miserable lungs burning, blistering.
I wish you would, Mr. Gale. I just wish you would.
You think I'm joking?
No, I don't.
If I just get drunk enough, I will.
Serve it right. Miserable, unholy house. I'll tear you down. I'll kill your house. I'll kill you. I'll shake you.
I'm going to school at Chapel Hill. You are? Mama promised me the money. She sold her Sternhagen property.
Oh? Well, maybe today it wouldn't be such a miserable goddamn day. You got the money, son?
Yeah, I got plenty of money. Thanks.
Well, go, Gene. Go for both of us. Keep right on going.
I will.
Bye, Gene.
Goodbye.
You're gonna bust loose, boy. You're gonna bust loose all over this dreary planet.
Well, I reckon you made up your mind, all right?
Yes, Mom. I have.
Well, I'll deposit the money in the Chapel Hill Bank for you. Seems I've hardly laid eyes on you all summer long. Oh, when you get up there, you want to look up your Uncle Emerson and your Aunt Lucy. When you're in a strange town, it's mighty good to have someone you know. You might just tell them not to be surprised to see me anytime now. I reckon I can pick up the light out same as the next fella when I get ready. I'm not going to spend my life slaving away here for a bunch of boarders that don't pay. I hate to see you go, son. Try to be happy, child. Try to be a little more happy.